My best friend stole my fiancé. I still remember the day I introduced them. I was happy, genuinely happy. I had a man who loved me. At least, that's what I believed. He was successful, kind, and treated me like I was the only woman in the world. And then there was my best friend, the one person I trusted without question. Her name was Zara. She wasn't just my friend, she was like family. We shared everything, secrets, laughter, even our struggles. So when I got engaged, I didn't think twice. I wanted the two most important people in my life to know each other. I had no idea. I was opening the door to my own heartbreak. At first, everything seemed perfect. We spent time together, laughed, and created memories. I felt lucky, like my life was finally falling into place. But slowly, things started to change. It wasn't sudden. It was small, almost unnoticeable. My fiancé started coming home late. He would go out more often, without me. His calls became shorter, colder. The man who once couldn't go a day without hearing my voice now barely looked at me when he walked through the door. I started blaming myself. Maybe I wasn't doing enough. Maybe I had changed. Maybe I was the problem. Nights became the hardest. I would lie awake, staring into the darkness, with tears quietly running down my face, thinking, overthinking, breaking. And every time I felt like I couldn't take it anymore, she would show up. Zara. She would sit next to me, hold my hands, and comfort me. "Don't worry," she would say softly. "Men go through phases." She would wipe my tears, hug me, stay with me until I calmed down. She played her role perfectly, because while she was busy comforting me, she was also the one destroying me. I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it, because trusting her felt easier than questioning everything. Until one day, everything came crashing down. It was an ordinary afternoon. I decided to surprise him. No call, no message, just a simple visit. But the moment I got there, something felt off. The door wasn't fully closed. And then I heard it. Laughter. A familiar voice. My heart started racing. Slowly, I pushed the door open. And in that moment, my world shattered. It was them, my fiancé and my best friend, sitting close, laughing, comfortable, too comfortable, like I didn't exist. I froze. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. It felt like all the air had been taken out of my chest. They saw me, and everything went silent. No excuses, no explanations, because the truth was already right in front of me. I didn't scream. I didn't fight. I didn't even cry, not in front of them. I just turned around and walked away. That night, I cried more than I had in my life, not just because I lost him, but because I lost her too. Days later, he ended things, cold, distant, unapologetic. He said, "I think I've found someone who understands me better." Those words stayed with me, because the person he was talking about was my best friend. That was when it finally hit me. The late nights, the distance, the sudden change, it all made sense. The person I trusted the most was the same person who betrayed me the deepest. I felt broken, empty, like everything I believed in was a lie. But after days of crying, something inside me shifted. I got tired of the pain, tired of the tears, tired of feeling like I wasn't enough. One morning, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I barely recognized who I had become. So I made a decision. I wasn't going to stay like that. I started rebuilding myself, piece by piece. I focused on my growth, my peace, my future. I stopped chasing answers, and I started choosing myself. Months later, I saw them again, but this time, I wasn't the same woman they left behind. I was stronger, calmer, unbothered. I walked past them with confidence, and for the first time, he looked at me with regret, and her, she couldn't even meet my eyes, because deep down, she knew the truth. She didn't win. She only took what I outgrew.